Good afternoon. Great skies out there for us in Fargo, and that's resulted in some cooler numbers as we're heading into the afternoon hours today. Up in the north, that's where we've enjoyed a little more sunshine. We've got some clearer skies there. Let's take a look at our radar and satellite map. You can see those clouds just hanging around here. In fact, they've been trying to push northward through the parts of the Central Valley here. But Grand Forks, Langdon, Devil's Lake over by Carrington, you've got some sun, and that's where we're seeing warmer temperatures here. Now, expanding the view, you can see lots of cloud cover here over Minnesota, eastern parts of South Dakota, and then out toward the west, some rain showers now toward Williston, and eventually that will shift eastward for late tonight and into the day tomorrow. That's our next system that'll be impacting us here in the valley. And until then, things are looking like we're going to be on the quiet side, the warm side of this system, relatively speaking. Of course, maybe you don't quite feel warm with some of these numbers on the map. We're looking at 48 degrees in Fosston and Detroit Lakes. It's only 46 right now in Wadena, so some cool numbers there. Fargo's at 51, Grand Forks is at 56, and where we've had that sun in Langdon, 61 degrees right now there. So some of us doing just fine. We had some fog earlier. Things are looking a lot better on our visibility map. Our reports are coming in good. And wind out of the south with some gusts into the 20s, and that will just kind of continue this afternoon. We'll see more of those gusts, and some places where the winds will gust above 30 miles per hour too, and that's helping to drive in the warmer air, more moisture as it feeds into the system for tonight and tomorrow. So here's a look at our hour-by-hour planner. By 3 o'clock, we're looking at some of us into the 60s, a few more of us, and that continues into the rest of the afternoon with some clouds hanging around. Now into the evening, we start to see some hints at some rain showing up around the Langdon area, back over toward the Devil's Lake Basin, into the overnight hours tonight, just a couple of sprinkles there. But as we head into the morning hours tomorrow, you can see what's going on. We've got some scattered rain popping up. One area up north, but there may be some showers and some good rain in the southern valley too around the 5 o'clock hour, and that could just move right through the Fargo-Moorhead area around the time we want to head out to the bus stop tomorrow morning. And then chances for rain continue as we head through the day. But notice how the main band is a little farther north. We're looking at a lot of it north of the border, and then our northern valley viewers being more impacted by this, though as we see here, more of us in the southern valley still do have that chance throughout the day. Into the afternoon and evening, we see that first round move through, and then we get on the backside of this system. The wind strong throughout this time, and the wind shifts to a northwesterly direction. That brings in the cooler air into any moisture that we have out there, and that could switch over to some snow for some of us along the Canadian border. Southern Valley, I don't think we'll see that, but the potential is there up north, and eventually that does clear out, and that's just going to just drive in some cold air. In fact, 10 o'clock tomorrow night, we're looking at 29 in Rolla, 31 in Langdon, with more hours of cooling overnight. So it's going to be a chilly morning on Thursday with a high of 49 degrees in Fargo, probably cooler up to the north. Another round of rain and snow Friday. In fact, it may move in starting out as snow because it'll be in the morning hours and temperatures will be cool enough, and then switching over to rain. So that could end up being pretty messy before it clears out early Saturday. Sunday, we're looking at some rain and thunder, or rather snow chances. I'm so used to saying thunderstorms, but we're starting to make that transition, and that storm Sunday and into the first part of next week could be a strong one.
Maybe get used to saying blizzards here in the next couple of weeks.
Now we're going too far right now.
All right, thank you, Lisa.